The question of China and quality comes up a lot. Now, can Chinese produce quality when they're doing it for themselves, or the quality control isn't tight? No, they're just doing it for speed. Put out as much as I can to get as much money as I can. The average worker in China is probably paid on a piece rate. However, when you make either British, American companies who are tight on their quality control, you can come up with a nice weapon, be it a knife, which is a tool more than a weapon, or something like this. I'm having to move it quite dramatically because it's quite a large air rifle. And there's a little tip for you with the ventilated rubber bucket stops. Use it with a pellet stock. This is a 2.2, or back in the modern British 2.2, which is a 5.5mm, rather than the true 2.2, which is a 5.56mm. It has it is of course an underlever, which is why it has a bridge. The rear sight and shrouded sight. These are not night sights, they're day sights with no markings whatsoever on them. But they are alterable for windage and range. This is a 2-stage safety, which is handy on underlever rifles, as without an anti-bear trap mechanism as it's called, which is this back safety, you can sometimes knock the trigger, which forces the underlever up and contract your fingers in here, which can actually remove the finger. It can cause a serious injury. This particular one uses a cone based system for a tighter to tighten the regulation on the airflow. It is aimed for right-handed shooting, hence the Monaco style on the left of the stock, the cheap plate. However, although I am left-handed, my shooting eye, my accurate eye, is my right eye, so that suits me down to the ground. A trick for you, if you're a novice shot. 1. Use the technique of middle finger to fire. Then you're pointing with your finger where you're going to shoot. 2. Point a finger at a fixed point with both eyes open. Then close your left eye. Then open it. Then your right eye and open it. The eye where the finger remains on target is your shooting eye. A lot of people don't realise this and shoot with a hand which they normally use for everything. In some cases it's not important if you keep both eyes open, but with a rifle it can sometimes be distracting. However, it is used there for it is used there for keeping awareness around you while you're looking at your target. That said, you're aiming for a fixed point. If your eye is off, what you're using is your main aim eye, then how are you expected to target on, unless the sight's off to compensate? You're far better to know which eye is your shooting eye. check it out. If there was one thing for me to say about this rifle though, back to this for a moment, which was a weakness, it's the plastic housing for the sight, underlever trap, and muzzle brake built in one. With use and firing, this tends to slip. It can, with a safety on, uncharged, unloaded rifle, you can put your hand on top and push down. Also, in this, you can tighten it by using this screw underneath, which maintains a secure lock on the underlever. What an underlever means is basically by pulling right back to a locked position, you have primed, pulled back the breech and filled the air reservoir by this priming the spring. This rifle is a maximum lethal power, putting out 480 feet per second muzzle velocity and 12 foot-pounds of pressure. This is another first attempt, so I hope it's not been too dull. And this rifle, by the way, is a sports marketing or SMK XS 38 underlever hunter. A good basic rifle, £120. If I had been able to get one, I would have gone for a 177 in a lower power, but a more fun gun for a back garden gun. So if you're looking for a fun back garden gun and you're in the States where they're easier to get, go for a Crossman Night Stalker. It's a 12-shot fully semi-automatic air rifle using a compressed gas CO2 system. I don't currently have one of these, I've had one previously, but over time I've moved and had to dispose of that one, so I've only got this. Thanks for your time, and have fun. Merry Christmas.